ready to
I
say,
watch this guy all the time.
I think
when I
I'll
was
make
young.
a snappy new day.
This is like in my subconscious, you know? I remember he had like the little train set, I think. It used to come through randomly, and like it would be like some little messages on it or something. This shit is in my freaking subconscious somewhere.
Well, I know that when I walk out of the studio someday and there is a child who has Down syndrome, right, for instance, and that child comes up and gives me a hug, I see that people who are not the fancy people in this world are the ones who seem to nourish my soul. And I want to learn how to be the best receiver that I can ever be.
Evaluating my whole life right now with this man. What did he say? The fancy people or the people who aren't fancy are the people that nourish my soul. Good God Almighty.
One of my neighbors here, and I asked him if he would come by today. I'd like to sing that to you and with you.
Okay, sure.
It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the thing.
No. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that to me, Fred Rogers. Man, it's like the third time I done got in my feelings on my channel. I'm not doing this. No, we're not doing this. No. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back at you one more time with another one. I am your humble host, OUTTAORDERMAN. Today, we got another one. I've been seeing a couple of reactors react to this, the best of Mr. Rogers. So I don't know if this is a trend or what, but I'm seeing people, a lot of my favorite reactors react to it. So I haven't clicked on any of them, but I found a video that I think it is that everybody's reacting to. I remember Mr. Rogers, I, vaguely, I was super young, but I used to watch him and I used to like him. I used to like him. He gave me a good, you know what messed me up, I think? Fucking Jim Carrey, dude. Jim Carrey. Remember when Jim Carrey was on The Living Color? And he did that skit where he was playing Mr. Rogers at the supermarket and he was like creepy. He was real cringy. It was so funny and well done. I think that, that fucked me up with Mr. Rogers. So I just didn't, I mean, I didn't never have no ill will, but I just wasn't really tapped in. But back in the day, definitely Mr. Rogers, the electric company, Sesame Street. Yeah, I don't know about 3-2-1 Contact. You know about that? Schoolhouse Rock. What generation are you from? Let me know in the comments. If any of that brings a bell. So this is Best of Mr. Rogers. So he was a good dude. He was a good dude. He was just generally a good dude, right? I remember hearing news reports later on, like after I'm an adult. Some stuff I clicked on randomly about Mr. Rogers where they were talking about there was a pool somewhere in the South that was segregated back in the day, no black people allowed. And some black kids came. I guess the laws changed and it had to be segregated, but it still wasn't accepted. Some black kids show up to the pool. I think it's in Alabama or something, Mississippi. Black kids show up to the pool one summer day and get in the pool, and all the white people are so shocked and appalled that they literally drained the pool. And I think like filled it with cement. Literally. So Mr. Rogers, and this was like the video that I saw in response to that, he had a black mailman that played the mailman on his show. And on like one of the next episodes, he invited the the dude in, and they sat in a pool. They took their shoes and socks off and sat in like a kiddie pool and just talked. And it changed it helped to change the national conversation. So I do remember that about him. All right. So we fuck with Mr. Rogers around here. I mean, we ain't putting no nothing but respect on Mr. Rogers. But once again, I'm babbling, which I always do. I'm sorry. Here we go. Best of Mr. Rogers. What we got? What
Who's
did he
made a
say?
difference in your life?
Oh, a lot of people. But a lot of people who have allowed me to have some silence. And I don't think we give that gift very much anymore. I'm very concerned that our society is much more interested in information than wonder, in noise rather than silence. How do we do that? I mean, in our business, yours and mine, how do we encourage reflection? I trust that this book will do some of that, but oh my, this is a noisy world.
Now, Mr. Rogers is certainly one of the best things that's ever happened to public television.
That was prophetic. That was before social media and cell phones. Yeah, it is a very noisy world. Information instead of wonder. Man,
But
it's a bar.
oh my, this is a noisy world.
Now, Mr. Rogers is certainly one of the best things that's ever happened to public television.
May 1st, 1969, Rogers appeared before the U.S. Senate Commerce Committee requested funds to support the growth of new concept national.
And his Peabody Award is testament to that fact. We in public television are proud of Fred Rogers, and I'm proud to present Mr. Rogers to you now.
All right, Rogers, you
His
got the
first name was
floor.
Fred.
This is what I give. I give an expression of care every day to each child to help him realize that he is unique. I end the program by saying, you've made this day a special day by just your being you. There's no person in the whole world like you, and I like you just the way you are. And I feel that if we in public television can only make it clear that feelings are mentionable and manageable, we will have done a great service for mental health. I think that it's much more dramatic that two men could be working out their feelings of anger. Much more dramatic than showing something of gunfire.
You narrate it?
I'm the host, yes, and I do all the puppets, and I write all the music, and I write all the scripts.
Well, I'm supposed to be a pretty tough guy, and this is the first time I've had goosebumps for the last 2 days.
Could I tell you the words of one of the
said-
write all
He said,
more dramatic than showing working out their feelings of anger. Much more dramatic that two men could be working out their feelings of anger. Much more dramatic than showing something of gunfire.
You narrate it?
it would be much more dramatic to see two men working out their feelings of anger than gunfire on TV and movie. It would be way more dramatic. There would be an actual scene, an actual conversation that would be in, intrigue and back and forth and ups and downs instead of just. But that's what American television is. You look at them old, like the Rifleman, Have Gun Will Travel, all them old. I sometimes, because my father loves that shit. He loves that shit. As revolutionary as he is, he loves them old cowboy movies, all that shit. So I'll sit there watching them with him, and it's just gunfight. They don't even do it the way they did it back in the day. It, I mean, it's crazy. That's what American media was built on, gunplay. It was so just whatever, pull out a gun on TV, black and white.
I'm the host.
This is when it was 3 channels. Now my mind is going. I got to tell you something. My grandfather, God rest his soul, also loved cowboy movies, like for real, for real. That's where my daddy got it from, I'm sure. Any cowboy, John Wayne, Charlton Heston, any old school cowboy movie that's coming on, my granddaddy gonna sit there and watch it. So one day, this is back in the day, me and my dad, we're on the way to my grandfather's house, and we come in, and my granddad is sitting there watching Brokeback Mountain. I think my grandfather was like 83 years old at this time. I don't know. He's sitting there watching Brokeback Mountain, and he's got a look on his face like, and so my dad said, Daddy, what you doing? And my grandfather turned to us and said, Son, do you know the men on this movie are screwing each other? He probably like sat down like, oh, it's a new cowboy movie. And then I just would have liked to been a fly on the wall. How long it took my granddaddy to realize what he was watching, because he hadn't turned it off yet. When we walked in, he was just sitting there like, oh man, me and my daddy till this day laugh about that every time either one of us brings it up. Some of the funniest shit ever. I'm sorry.
I'm the host, yes. And I do all the puppets, and I write all the music, and I write all the scripts.
Well, I'm supposed to be a pretty tough guy, and this is the first time I've had goosebumps for the last 2 days.
Could I tell you the words of one of the songs which I feel is very important?
Yes.
This has to do with that good feeling of control, which I feel that children need to know is there. And it starts out, what do you do with the mad that you feel? And that first line came straight from a child. I work with children, doing puppets in very personal communication with small groups. What do you do with the mad that you feel? When you feel so mad you could bite. When the whole wide world seems oh so wrong, and nothing you do seems very right. What do you do? Do you punch a bag? Do you pound some clay or some dough? Do you round up friends for a game of tag or see how fast you go? It's great to be able to stop when you've planned a thing that's wrong and be able to do something else instead and think this song. I can stop when I want to, can stop when I wish, can stop, stop, stop anytime. And what a good feeling to feel like this. And know that the feeling is really mine. Know that there's something deep inside that helps us become what we can. For a girl can be someday a lady, and a boy can be someday a man.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful. Looks like you just earned the $20 million.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody so at peace and confident at the same time and just, wow. That was amazing. Random, is that Richard Nixon sitting next to Mr. Rock? Wow.
How many kids do you think are out there?
I'm not sure.
How many kids do you think are out there who in 30 years you've influenced, who you've made a difference?
I want my daughters to hear that. I'm about to start playing Mr. Rogers for my kids. I'm just gonna put it on. They're gonna watch all this other shit. This damn Lanky Box and Sprunky, all this crazy shit. I'm gonna play some Mr. Rogers. Doing that tomorrow.
How many kids do you think are out there who in 30 years you've influenced, who you've made a difference in and made them feel something special?
I don't care how many, even if it's just one. We get so wrapped up in numbers in our society, and the most important thing is that we're able to be one-to-one, you and I, with each other at the moment. If we can be present to the moment with the person that we happen to be with at the moment, that's what's important. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day.
This is like in my subconscious, you know? I remember he had like the little train set, I think. It used to come through randomly, and like it would be like some little messages on it or something. This shit is in my freaking subconscious somewhere.
It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, the feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. You always make each day such a special day.
Roger.
You know how? By just
And then there was the little set outside. It was the little toy cars and
you're
shit.
being yourself. I'll be back next time. Bye-bye. Well, I know that when I walk out of the studio someday and there is a child who has Down syndrome, right, for instance, and that child comes up and gives me a hug, I know that that's the field that I want to be growing in, because I see that people who are not the fancy people in this world are the ones who seem to nourish my soul. And I want to learn how to be the best receiver that I can ever be.
Evaluating my whole life right now with this man. What did he say? The fancy people, or the people who aren't fancy, are the people that nourish my soul. Good God Almighty.
That people who are not the fancy people in this world are the ones who seem to nourish my soul. And I want to learn how to be the best receiver that I can ever be, because I think graceful receiving is one of the most wonderful gifts we can give anybody. If we receive what somebody gives us in a graceful way, we've given that person, I think, a wonderful gift. This is my friend Jeff Erlinger. He's one of my neighbors here, and I asked him if he would come by today. I'd like to sing that to you and with you.
Okay, sure.
It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the thing.
No. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that to me, Fred Rogers. Man, it's like the third time I done got in my feelings on my channel. I'm not doing this. No, we're not doing this. No.
I like the way you are right now.
Trying to do something.
The way down deep inside you. Not the things that
I do.
not your fancy chair. That's just beside you.
Here, I just read something I think came from you. It's you I like, every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings. Whether old or new, I hope you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you I like.
It helps to be loved in order to work in this life.
Please welcome Jeffrey Erlinger.
It is. Hey. So glad to see you. Thank you for coming. My pleasure.
No, you're not gonna do that. That's the same dude. Oh, fuck, man.
What a surprise. It's an honor to be here tonight, to be part of your proud this proud moment. You know, when you tell people that it's you I like, we know that you really mean it. And tonight, I want to let you know that on behalf of millions of children and grown-ups, it is you that I like.
It's about what, in the end?
It's about being.
That's some shit. That's some shit right there, boy.
It's about the things that matter to me.
Yeah.
It's about the white spaces between the paragraphs, which I think are more important than any of the text,
Yeah.
because it allows you to think about what's just been said. I had a professor one time.
It's the best bars of Mr. Rogers. Damn, these bars. The white.
I think he's on
What did he
page.
say? Did you hear that?
The white space. It's about
Come
being.
on, man. That's tight.
It's about the things that matter to me.
Yeah.
It's about
This
the
is
white
really dope.
spaces between the paragraphs, which I think are more important than any of the text,
Yeah.
because it allows you to think about what's just been said. I had a professor one time, I think he's on page 20
All right.
or 22. His name was Dr. William Orr,
Right.
and he said, you know, Fred, there's one thing that evil cannot stand, and that is forgiveness. And you notice the rest of the page is blank.
Yes.
It needs a lot of time to think about that.
Damn. Evil hates forgiveness. Yeah, that is something to think about. All right. So we're not going to use this channel and you guys as my therapists. We're not going to do that. That's not what we're here for. That's not what you're here for. All right. We're here for the shits and giggles. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get back on regularly scheduled programming. Mr. Rogers, you fucking rock. All right. It's nothing but Mr. Rogers all day, every day, from here on out. You see this TV with Star Trek playing? That's because they sleep. They take over everything during the day. It's Mr. Rogers. I'm out of order, man. If you like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think I should react to. We all positive vibes on this channel. And we love everybody. We love human beings. All right? We love humans. Love people. I hate people too, which is weird. I hate people. but I love people too. God's not done with me yet. We out.